This one's going to have everything that you could possibly want in a beef and cheese. We are talking peppers. We are talking bacon. How about some onions? Did I mention an overload of cheese? How about freshly grated extra sharp cheddar and also freshly grated Parmesan? That'll give it a little tang kick. Throw in a lot of other tasteful goodies. And this is a meat and cheese sandwich that is packed down and one that you gotta make. As always, here at License to Griddle, you will get a full ingredient list. It's going to be right down in the description, right under those show notes. Alrighty, all welcome back to License to Griddle. We are already fired up, and we are already oiled up, and we have we've got a couple different things to get on here first, and of course that is going to be bacon and these onions. We will start off with the bacon. You'll get on what cooks what's going to take the longest to cook. We will get on first, and of course that will be the bacon. And as noted, we are fired up along the board here, and we are about 370. That is going to be perfect to get us going. I am really looking forward to taking that chopped cheese sandwich to the next level. This one's going to be ingredient rich, but still fairly simple to do. And I have to tell you, man, it is going to be packing some flavors. There's no doubt about it. And of course, anytime bacon is in the mix, you know that is going to be the case. From there, I've got some onions. We will get them down. And this is where a 36-inch griddle is going to come into play, because you are going to need all these spots here as we go in with the red bell peppers. Now, if you wanted to add a little bit of bite in this, you can do some jalapenos or you know, any kind of pepper you want. I think red bell is going to give some flavor, and I definitely dig the color that it is going to add. Oh, yeah. So I would say we are about 3/4 here on the bacon, the peppers and the onions also. We will move all this stuff over to the end here where it will continue to cook. And down goes the ground beef. Now I got about a pound, probably about 1.75 pounds here. That should be plenty. I think a pound wouldn't have been enough. And we are cruising at about 400. That is perfect. You definitely want to get all the redness out of this beef before you start joining stuff together. And again, as you're working with something like this, you want to spread it out. You want as much contact with the griddle surface as you can. If you have everything bunched up like this, your top's not going to cook. So get everything all chopped, all kind of spread out. Use that whole 36 if you got it. So we are pretty good on this ground beef. I don't see any pink in there. At this time, we've got our onions, we've got our bacon, and we've got our peppers. We will just add all that in. Oh yeah, that is looking good, man. Oh. Guys, from there we will start getting some of our wet ingredients in. That is going to be a little bit of sour cream and also a little bit of a mushroom soup mixture. You can go with chicken soup. You can go any type of soup you want if you don't like mushrooms, but I got to tell you, this is the way to go here. And we certainly ain't done yet. We will go with a little bit of this better than bouillon. This is a beef base. This is going to add a ton of flavor. You just want to make sure you get that all mixed out, all incorporated together. Guys, I am going to hit this with just a splash of water. That is going to help that beef base do its thing. Doesn't have to be a lot. This is an Uncle Steve shake. This is a magic rib rub that has all the flavors in it that I am going to want for a recipe like this. If you didn't have this stuff, you could use your favorite rub or also a salt, pepper, granulated garlic, whatever you got. It'll all work. It'll all mesh. And of course, I've got two types of cheese. You want to get one that you can shred out yourself. I've got a extra sharp cheddar, and this is going to be a Parmesan. That is just going to give me a little added flavor. Just get it all in. I mean, come on, man. This looks absolutely incredible. Cheesy good, incredible. I'm going to start breaking it off into sandwiches. I do have my griddle turned off. And I think 3 is going to do it. That's 2 for me, 1 for the wife. Or actually 1.5 for me, half for Molly, and 1 for the wife. Or actually 2 to me, half Molly, and half the wife. Oh, yeah. Now you always do want these about the size of the bread. I am a little bit small here. We will just plop this on and hope for the best. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely digging this one so far. And this is fresh bread here. Jersey has plenty of that. And we are running a little bit over. That is okay. Let's see what we got. Cross our fingers. Oh. Fingers crossed. So guys, look, what I want to do is get everything set up on over to the board, grab a couple snaps. We will do that taste test, talk about it, and close out the show. Alrighty, also look, so sometimes as a creator or a YouTuber, as you are cooking up something, you just get this feeling that this is going to be a grand slam. I mean, you just know, and I have to tell you, that is the feeling that I got as I was cooking these from start to finish, from prep to plate up. It was perfect. It was just how I visioned it in my head. I mean, these look friggin', you know, wow. And I've only tasted a little bit of the meat, and I could tell you it is spot on. I can't imagine how good it is going to taste with the bread. I mean, just look at these things. I mean, all 3 of them just look absolutely perfect. And this is going to be my Winner, winner, chicken dinner over here. You know, they're not overloaded. They're a perfect bite size, which I'm going to do right now as Molly moves into, come on, moves in without touching the camera. Good girl. Let's go in on for that taste test. There is so much happening with these, you know, right up front. You're going to get the beef is all over it, but that soup mixture, the sour cream, the onions, the bacon. I mean, Jesus, the cheese, all those flavors you could pick up. This is absolutely incredible, and this may be one of the best things that I have made on the channel. There is no doubt about it. Wow, man. So look, you know, and that is going to close out this show here. My name is Tommy, and I guess that makes me the Griddler. We've got Molly scampered around right back there. Maybe you could see her, maybe you can't. This is the beef and cheese sandwich. This is a must make. There is no doubt about it. All information will be down in the description. I appreciate you all for watching. And until next time, we will see you